Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, we will be discussing how can we in- invoke or how can we call non-static methods. But before that, let's understand objects first because it's a prerequisite to non-static methods. So let's understand how to declare objects. But before that, you remember I told you and I taught you an object is basically an instance of class. Henceforth, a class is also called an object factory. That is, it is a creator of as many objects as possible. How can a class create an object? Let's see the syntax. So the syntax goes as follows. A class name, then you go to object name, then you have a new operator, then again the class name along with the parameters. Suppose you have a class ABC, a main function in it. Then you can declare an object with the class name first, that is ABC first. Then you can write the name of the object, anything you want. It should be a valid Java identifier. Then you need to write new. Then you need to write class name again, followed by parenthesis. You can use different object name. Here I have used OB lemon cookie. You can use anything you want, but you need to remember that first class name, then object, then new operator, followed by the class name again and then the parameters. Now how do you invoke object methods? We have learned till now to create an object. After creating an object, you need to understand the syntax for invoking the methods. For invoking the methods, you basically pass on the object name, then you use the dot operator, then the function you want to invoke, followed by the parameters of that function. Let's see an example. In this example, we have a class named ABC with two different functions, main and run. Now, how do we invoke main and run after creating objects of class ABC? Let's see that. You create an object ABC OB equal to new ABC, right? Class name ABC, object name OB equal to new, then again the class name, that is ABC, followed by the parameter list. Then ob.main in order to call the main function, and ob.run in order to call the run function. If you had parameters over here like we had in that example, suppose you had int sum, int a comma int b, then you had to write ob.sum a comma b or 5 comma 6, whatever you want to pass it. So the parameters over here must coincide or correlate with this, that is the method definition in the original statement. Let's move on to the next part. Now let's demonstrate how to invoke non-static methods. This code is similar to the last one, except that this time we will not be having static declared in front of the methods. If you had not seen the previous one, then please see the previous video. So we have a class, and this time in this methods we will not be using static. See, we don't have a static over here, right? The rest part is still the same. We create another function called display function that displays out the added values. Then we have a main function. Now tell me what we will be doing next. You have already learned that we need to create objects for non-static methods. Since those methods are non-static, thereby we need to declare objects for them. Let's declare an object. Follow that syntax where I declare the class name first, addition, then I declare an object name, suppose add this time, then I declare new, which is my operator, new operator, and then addition again, that is my class name, followed by the parent. What we will be now doing, we will be now calling these two methods. How we will be calling these methods? We'll be calling these methods using what we learned just a moment ago. Add two methods, then we will pass on the values. See this. Add two methods, then we passed on the value. And after passing on the value, as I explained you earlier, it's the actual parameters. These are the formal parameters. You save these values in sum, then you return back this value, and since this is an int type, we declare int s, right? And then when you need to display this, we will be doing add.display addition, and in the brackets we'll be passing s. So I hope this is clear and you are ready to code debug questions are given to you. So this video is till this much. See you in the next video.